Hi, YouTube. Welcome in. We are doing Steam Next Fest. Today is day 3, where we are playing demos and getting excited about new and upcoming games. So today we are playing Blueprints, which is it's a navigate through shifting corridors and ever-changing chambers in this genre-defying strategy puzzle adventure. Will your unpredictable path lead you to the rumored Room 46? So this looked really cool when I checked it out. It kind of made me think of the game The Room, if you've ever played that. It's like a mobile puzzle game where you're like shifting things around, and also of escape rooms kind of in general. So very excited to check this out and see if it lives up to the trailer. So let's get into it. Okay. Dogubom presents in association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonderos.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Welcome to the Mount Holly house tour. That intro was so atmospheric and cool. You have been granted 4 days. 4 days to discover, experiment, and explore before your official bequest begins. Please bear in mind that this is a pre-release house tour, a humble preview of the full Blueprints experience. Some rooms and items have been removed from the estate during the next 4 days to prevent you from wandering too far. Remember, this is a demo build and some game and platform features might not work correctly. Bugs may be found in the house, cracks may be found in the walls. Rest assured, we'll get those patched up before you actually move in. In the meantime, please make yourself at home. I see. Not giving me any clue here about movement. Okay, WSAD. Okay, anything that I can interact with here so I can kind of see what's happening? The art style is gorgeous. Okay, a letter here. Okay, eye icon, hand icon. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope that these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I'll assume that you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms that you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert J. Sinclair. Or S. Sinclair. Okay. Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Oh, right. One of the reasons why I thought this trailer looked so good was that it reminded me of Betrayal at House on the Hill, where, you're basically creating the board as you move through. So right now, all we have is the entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onwards do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. It's permanent. It will be drafted only one time. Interesting. There's the antechamber. From its Latin origin, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious and sealed-up room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. How do I... Okay. Why? What's room 46? Oh, right. They mentioned that this was a mysterious sort of thing. A mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house, in fact, exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Interesting. Okay, there doesn't appear to be like anything hidden here. I think this is pretty oh, there might be something on the table. Yes. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. I see. We have 50. Makes sense. There's 46 rooms. Okay. And then I assume that certain actions will take that sort of energy as well. I don't see anything else that looks like it needs attention, so let's start checking out the rooms. We always start with the sinister path. Select a room to draft. We can either put in a bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 energy, a closet with 2 items, or a hallway. Interesting. Let's put in a hallway. And then we can see, just because if we put in a bedroom, we might block off this area. So let's put in a hallway. Okay, and it was the exact hallway that we were shown. We have a 2 doors off of it. Nothing on the table. Pantry, parlor, or nook. +4 money, a puzzle piece, or a key. We don't know what money can be used for yet, or keys. Let's take a look at the puzzle piece. Oh, we have... Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Oh god, this is one of those, like, one of us always lies kind of puzzles, isn't it? And one of us always tells the truth. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers on this score. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included it with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Ugh, I'm bad at this sort of puzzle. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. I don't really expect there to be anything else. This is just like a logic thing. I don't really expect there to be any other... We might not be able to move on until we do this. So what was it? 1 tells the truth, 1 lies, and what was the third thing? There'll always be at least 1 that tells the truth, and at least 1 which lies. So... it's not a fixed thing. Okay. So if the gems are in this box is the truth. The gems are not in this box cannot be a lie. Well, except for... they could both be true as long as this one is false. The gems are not in the white box. No, because then that would make that true as well, if they're in the black box. So they cannot be in the black box. So if the white box is true, the gems are not in this box. The black box is lying. The gems are in this box. Which would make the gems are not in the white box true. So it could be in the blue box. Let's try the blue box. Got it. Logic. Okay. We can check out a bedroom. There, we gained some energy back. I don't expect there to be much of anything else in here. This doesn't seem like a click everything sort of game. Okay, map. We can go to a nook, a spare room, or the chapel. Whenever we go to the chapel, we lose money. We don't have any money. So maybe that's why it's red. Maybe we can't go there. Let's go to a nook. What is that, a radio? There's the key. I don't think there's anything to read. Aha. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool that you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Don't tell me what to do. Is that where I just came from? Oh, I see. I've connected. Okay, so we need to go back to the entrance hall. I've made a loop, unfortunately. Okay. Let's try this one now. I see. Okay. So apparently, because the Nook can't have a door there, but the Den has a door on that side. So it looks like we can build false doors and such in this game. Sometimes they, like in Betrayal, you have to try to orient things so that way false doors don't happen. The guest bedroom will be a dead end, and so will the storeroom. So let's do the den so we're just not blocking off. I didn't even notice what was in here. I was just looking at the doors. It's quite the clock. I believe it was a gem. Thank you, Saribot. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, there's that blocked off door. Saribot's such a good bot. Corridor is always left unlocked. Spare room. Okay, so we don't have any money for the chapel. Let's corridor it. I don't think there's going to be anything in here because there was nothing on the... Wrong button. Storeroom is going to be dead end. Boudoir just loops back down. We have to do a patio. So that way we don't completely block off the map. You can see here. If we had chosen it, it would just loop back, and then we would have, like, the house is over. We can't continue any further up. I didn't even notice what was out here. Gems, I guess? Yes. Buried below. Need to go from manor to a fancy cottage real fast, exactly. And welcome in. Is it Nepicros? How's it going? Yes, Ari is a good homie. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I'm assuming you're not going to just give me a shovel, though. Okay, everybody, let's fuck what we're doing. Time for a barbecue. Sound good? Who's making some brisket? I think this sounds fantastic. What is your barbecue order of choice? I'm a sandwich girly. I almost always go for like some sort of handheld, and I usually get brisket or pulled pork. Let's go. Yep, sandwich time. Okay, guest bedroom again, like stops everything. I guess the chapel leaves the most open for us. Hopefully we don't get in shit for not having any money to give. Always do barbecue with a decent sized group. Pretty much order a little of everything. Yeah, I'm always tempted by like some of the platters and stuff, but they can get so pricey. I'm also a sandwich girly because I'm cheap as fuck, and I like the sandwich pricing because they usually come with a side too. Okay, so there's nothing in here except for the fact that we were to owe some money. Let's continue this way. Brisket, lean, baked beans, potato gratin or gratin, Cornbread, banana pudding. Interesting. Okay. There are not too many barbecue places here have banana pudding, honestly. Okay. There's a gem requirement for this. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay, dead end, dead end. We have to do the drawing room. Also, I'm speaking of me being cheap, I'm also usually too cheap to order desserts. So maybe they do have banana pudding and I've just never noticed. Okay, we got a coin purse. Each time we collect $3, we earn an additional $1. Okay. Always been a big fan of sausage links when you're doing barbecue on a budget. It's top tier. For some reason, I never get the sausage. I don't know why. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Okay, there's the redraw floor plans option. Yeah, let's do this because we can continue going straight in the chapel. Yeah, it's wild how much barbecue differs regionally too. 100%. And I haven't been around the US very much. Most of my trips to the US have either been to Chicago or like New England. So not really areas known for barbecue and barbecue styles. But I very much would love to do like a little barbecue tour or something. I think that would be a lot of fun. Texas is big on no sauce at a lot of places. Interesting. I know that there's one region, I think it's North Carolina, that's very vinegar-based sauce too, and I tend to like tangy things, so I think that that would probably appeal to me. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. I think that's just flavor. I think that is just explaining the money and fruit that I just picked up. Can I go up this ladder? Because that's a suspicious looking box up there, but I don't think so. The door is locked. Okay, we do have a key. Let's do the court. Oh, there's a gem requirement. I mean, I do have 3 gems. Okay, this is where we need a shovel to dig shit up. Oh, there's a shovel right here. Hello. Can I have you? An old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Are you, like, a permanent thing? Can I use you more than once? I think so. Dig, 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 dig. We got a turnip. Okay. An oversized turnip at that. Because there was that other spot, but we're not gonna backtrack just to dig up the other spot. Nothing of interest buried here. Okay. Which way do we want to go? Let's fill in some of the space. Okay, dead end. Dead end. Loops back. Okay. There is food for sale in the kitchen, but there's a gem requirement for these 2. I guess we just do the guest bedroom and then we go on through the courtyard. There. We've gained some more energy. Can we read this? A little bit of flavor. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules or point values to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. Okay, so there's a math puzzle if we ever find the billiard room. Really? I can't... It's not interactable? It looks so interactable. Okay, this way now. I can't... Oh, there we go. Electronic key card. Shit. We don't have a key card, obviously. So we need to go back to the chapel because we've blocked ourselves. Okay, we do have ads starting in 1 minute. We have scheduled ad breaks on this channel just so that way everyone can be on the same schedule and I can pause and no one misses any content. So if you get ads, thank you for sticking through them to support the channel. If you don't get ads either because you're a subscriber or because you're just in an area that's not being served ads, we'll have secret friend time instead. Okay, we definitely need something to continue. Yeah, we can't do the greenhouse or the utility closet. We have to do the dining room. Each day a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Rank 8 has not been reached. We do not get snacks. Okay, right. We were going to go through this door. We cannot dead end it. I think the East Wing Hall is the appropriate choice here. Okay. Really, we only have options to dead end. And we don't have a reroll. Let's, I guess, add a bathroom. Is there anything in here to interact with? There's water in that tub. Thought it was filling for a second. No reflections. It just appears to be a bathroom. Can we flush the toilet? No? Okay, I don't know if I'm blind, but I'm not seeing anything in here. Nothing to interact with, at least. Okay, spare room, closet, wine cellar. We have to do the spare room. Like, we have blocked everything off so badly. Packing tape gun. Is there nothing in here? I really gotta look at the symbols of what's in the rooms, too. Okay, again, we have to do the rumpus room. There's a gem requirement for it, but we'll get some monies. We're down to 1 gem. Where's the money? Oh, did we get... We think... Oh, we can insert a coin with him. Let's try it. Oh, Jesus.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see
Kitty.
a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
That accent has changed.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that was cinematic as hell. That was really nifty. A bit of a tone shift, yep. I was expecting something kind of cheesy, honestly. We're in a fucking rumpus room right now. Said I was gonna get money out of this room, but I spent money instead. Oh, there it is. There we go. But yeah, I was expecting something very cheesy, but I'm assuming that those are hints for different things in the game. It's too bad that Dirigiblocks is out of order. Can't mess around with the record player either. Okay, we need to do kitchen. We need to start getting over to the antechamber. Oh, gem requirement. Please, nothing else have a gem requirement. Or please give me something with gems. There's food for sale here. Can get a banana, a club sandwich, but I'm not even a member of the club. And bacon and eggs. Okay. 10 and adds a morning room to today's draft pool. Interesting. Lemon glazed salmon. This is actually making me fucking hungry, and I just had dinner. Charbroiled Cajun spiced salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. Plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. The main course is only served in the dining room, which admittedly is in our map. That's an interesting mechanic. We're not gonna get anything because we actually still have plenty of energy. But that is an interesting mechanic. Some clip art on the fridge. Locked? Fuck. Okay, we have 0 keys. Literally the only place that can be gone to now is here. So we're gonna backtrack. Oh wait. Yeah, because the courtyard needs a key card. So we're gonna backtrack all the way down here and hope to God that there is a key in our room here. Can we fast travel? No. Okay. Hopefully we have enough energy to make it all the way there and back. We're still going the right way? Yeah, all the way down. At least we'll be going through that patio again because we have the shovel now, so we can dig stuff, like we can dig up the dirt piles there. I didn't bother backtracking before, but since we have to go through anyway. Coins, okay. Got 2 coins. More coins, okay. I think this way. Yes. Um, 3 gems for the wine cellar. A breaker box for the utility closet. That office isn't really going to do anything. Opportunity to earn and spread. Oh, we don't have the gems to get in there anyway. We're going to do the utility closet, see what the hell the breaker box does, if that does anything. And then I guess end of the day, if we can't do anything else, because everything should reset tomorrow. Again, pictures of clip art up on the wall, kind of strange. Danger. Keycard entry system. There we go. Back indicators. I have a feeling I shouldn't mess around with those. Gymnasium, darkroom, garage. We don't really know what state we want to have those in. Guess we just leave the key card with the keycard system being turned off. Let's try going back now. Where was the key card? It's in the courtyard. So we have to go around. We turn at the chapel. Yes, this way. Is it this way then? Yes. Okay, so hopefully I can just get in now. Oh no, it's even worse. Okay, so we locked ourselves. There's nowhere else that we can go. So I think we just need to call it a day and try again for tomorrow. Tomorrow you will be to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory has been reset. Yeah, we're gonna call it. There's nothing else we can do. Yeah, no shit, East Wing favored. Oh, we did reach rank 8. We got some birds there today. Different note, same note. Same note. Okay. Okay, well, let's try the left-hand path again. Same note? Yes. Okay, let's do a corridor. It's guaranteed to be unlocked. We'll do a pantry. We get some money and we actually can continue. We get a banana this time. Go banana. Okay. West Wing Hall. I'd like the storeroom. I'd like to get the gem and the key. I just hesitate to already start blocking things off, but we're gonna do it. Okay, there's our dollar. There is our key. There is our gem. Nothing else of note. Well, there's that breaker box again. Okay, the commissary links back to the corridor. I think we want the spare room. So weird to have a room like this that's basically like a glorified hallway. It's just a hallway with wide hips. Okay, the Nook will connect... Those will both connect back up with the... Everything just connects back up with the entrance hall. We have already fucking blocked ourselves so badly. Let's get another key. Actually, let's do another puzzle. It's the same puzzle. Okay. Double check, make sure that the rules are the same. Always be at least one it's true, one that is false. One box has a prize within, the other two are empty. Okay. Okay. The blue box is true. If this box is telling the truth, the blue box is true. The blue box, if it is true, you are in the parlor. That is true. Okay. This box is empty. That would have to be false. I mean, that logically makes sense. That would mean that this one has the stuff in it. If this one is true, this box is empty. You are in the parlor would have to be a lie, or the blue box is true would have to be a lie. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one that has... Got it. You can never out-logic me. Except for when it comes to building floor plans. Then it is quite easy. Okay, we're going den. This is the maximum amount of rooms that we can build off of it. We got another gem. We're doing okay for that so far. Let's explore the corner, I guess. Okay, the Nook will give us a key. We were gonna do that before, but then we ended up doing the parlor. I feel like having the breaker box further up might be helpful. Let's do the Nook. Okay, we're doing the chapel. We could do the utility closet. No, we didn't. I want a regular closet. I want the breaker box to be further up. Hallway doesn't really do much to help us. Dining room. Okay, we don't have the rank high enough to get the meal yet. Let's do the hallway. I didn't even fucking notice if there was anything in here. I was too busy paying attention to where the doors were. Shit. Okay. We're gonna do the guest bedroom. We're gonna get some energy back because the boudoir and the lavatory don't seem to do anything and are both dead ends. There. We got some energy. Didn't realize there's a gem in here. Okay, we have how have we managed to get into this situation again so quickly that like everything is fucking blocked off. So we're gonna have to do the patio because everything else is a dead end. We don't have the shovel. Yeah, we don't have the shovel. But at least we get a gem and a key. That's nothing to sneeze at. There's no shovel in here, yeah. Okay. Oh god, that's what it meant by spread gems. So all green rooms, I think, require a gem to get into them now. So we can do the courtyard. We have to do the courtyard. The others are dead ends. At least that doesn't have a card reader on it this time. Although there doesn't appear to be a shovel in here either. Can I have a sledgehammer? I can have a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, that's interesting. No dig, but... Let's start pushing our way towards the back. Just because I'm afraid of running out of energy. We can always fill in other spots. 2 gems for this. I really want the closet. I know. I've managed to, like... Is that the 2 items? I thought it was going to be something like the shovel or something like that. I thought it was going to be, like, a good item and not just, like, keys and gems. That is a bit of a disappointment. Okay. Well, we know for next time. Please don't be locked. Well, I have keys anyway. We'll do the dark room. Can't see the floor plan while drafting in this room. Okay, well, we need something forward and to the right. Oh, that's spooky. That's what you meant? Oh, no. I thought it was that we wouldn't be able to see this. That we wouldn't be able to check. Oh, God. So, chat, any opinion about 1, 2, or 3? I'm asking you so that way I can blame you when this doesn't work out. Oh. Yeah, middle? Middle? Okay. We'll go middle. At least, yeah, okay, Halftone says middle as well. Because at least that doesn't require a gem, right? Like, we're not gonna pay to lock ourselves into a dead end. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay, there's a door out. We're in a workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. It's pretty good. That is definitely better than I feared. How do we... Am I just at the wrong side of the table or something? Oh, here. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay, so message is the bolded word, and oh god, can I zoom? My eyes, I think this is a C. C E C. Well, we'll try to remember that. CCEEC, possibly. Possibly. The note is red, the letter is not. Am I doing it? Whatever. We don't have to be fucking geniuses. Oh, T. Workshop, combine inventory to create new items. I will combine my sledgehammer with my sledgehammer. Okay, bathroom is a dead end. Oh, passage. We're gonna do passage. Oh no, it's a 2-gem requirement. But I just don't want to block anything off. We'll pay it. We're gonna pay it. Backfill. We can do a bedroom, gain a little bit of energy. This might not be a bad spot for the breaker room. That's like halfway through the house-ish. Let's get the breaker room going. Okay, just in case we need it. Fuck you, dark room. We've turned the light on. I wonder if I had done that ahead of time, if the dark room penalty wouldn't have existed. Let's turn the light on in the garage too. Don't know if that's gonna do anything. We'll find out later. It's like, fuck your photography, the light's on now. We haven't done the wine cellar yet, and we're kind of at the corner of the map. Security room. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Interesting. Let's do the wine cellar, get some extra gems, and hopefully we'll pull that one again. There we go. Get some dice. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use a die to roll a new floor plan. Okay. Okay, we can have the billiard room, which has a puzzle in it. The conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Or the commissary. Let's do the conference room. Just mainly because of the doors. Anything in here? That looks like that might be a readable or like an interactable note over there. Those fountain pens? I definitely know that pen design. I am a little bit of a stationary nerd, not huge, but I do love me some fountain pens. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083. Okay, chat. It's your job to remember that. 9083. I don't think there's anything else written on any of the notepads. Thank you. It sounded kind of like the safe would be in here, but maybe the safe's in a different room. It's in the office. Okay. Let's check this corner. Door is locked. We have 4 keys. We might as well use one. Okay, with the kitchen, we can orient it the correct way. We just got a bunch of gems too, so not too bad. We are getting a little low on stamina as well. We can afford a banana. Okay. Um, 3 keys in the garage. Billiard room. There was something about there being a math puzzle in the billiard room. We are a little tired though. Let's do a bedroom and again get some stamina back. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Good thing we have some extra keys. Can't pin it, but it's there. No worries. Chad's not moving so fast that it's going to be an issue to find it. Okay, the boudoir. Coat check is a dead end. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Interesting. Observatory. +1 sparkle for each time you've drafted an observatory. There's a gem requirement, but we have lots of gems. Let's check out this room. We have a sparkle. Your guess is as good as mine as to what that mechanic is. Whee! I don't know if that actually did anything. Oh, we got a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's a nice item. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion of Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, sold a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. I know that my friends are super impressed when I can point out a constellation. The North Star. Oh, if we manage to find these, we'll get money for him. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice. +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, 1 gem. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. A Farmer's Apple. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Clavis the Key. Diamondus Major. Drax the Dead. It's a skull. Dead End Room. Oh my god. The Sail. Florealis. Oh my god. Flora, the Northern Dragon. Aurora Florealis. Oh man. If only she was here. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, this is gonna be fucking hard. Because I'm assuming we have to interact with this and then find one. Oops. Oh, no, no, no. Go back the other way. How do I interact with you? Do I need to point you? Seriously, how do I interact with you? Interesting. Aurora Florealis. At this time of day, this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in the Blueprints demo. Yeah, yes. May I see it? No. Okay, is that gonna be enough? Like, I feel like I'm being very dumb. Like, tell me where to stand to do this. I'm like, this isn't even the fucking puzzle, right? Like, the puzzle should be when I'm looking through it. Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must admit, you seem a good ham. I actually would kill for a good hamburger. It has been a while. They don't just let me walk off. I have to actually take the stairs. Come on. This should be fine. Let me interact with this. I can't even move this now. Bunny, how's it going? How's my favorite bun? There, is that pointing in the right, is that, yes, I can do it now, finally. There's the North Star, gained a buck. That's it? All of that for $1 do. Okay. I'm sure I did something very wrong, but whatever. Oh no, don't worry about being late. Like, you know, no one is ever obligated to come by. I love hanging out with you guys, but it should be fun, not an obligation, right? Plus one big one. I got a big raid on my last stream and was oh, congratulations. Yeah, we played Tales of Fate before this, and it crashed my computer when I closed it, and so I had to restart stream, so that was fun. It was a good framework. The art was really nice, and I liked the concept and like the little story, but I felt that the mechanics needed a lot more polishing. I felt that the action and movement was a little rusty, and I really did not understand where I was supposed to go. I left the dungeon and then was like, oh wait, no, there was more things I wanted to explore in the dungeon. So I went back in, and then I fought a boss and it ended. And I'm like, wait, then what was outside? I didn't get to do what all of the outside stuff was. I do not have you locked in a basement. You get food whenever you want food. Okay, you don't get paid in food. I mean, admittedly, being paid in food for watching streams would be really nice sometimes. But yeah, now we're playing Blueprints, which you've played Betrayal at House on the Hill, right? Because we talked about that. So look, it's a very similar sort of thing where when you walk through a door, you draft the room, and we're trying to get to this room back here. And we have a limited amount of movement. And we have 4 days to try to kind of get through this, but we blocked ourselves last time. And we have a door here and a door here, so we're not completely fucked. Okay, this one's locked. We still have 2 keys. Getting low on keys though. Okay, boudoir isn't terrible. It's putting us in the correct direction. Lavatory's a dead end. Drawing room is even better. There is a gem requirement, but we have 4 gems. So we'll go through there. Anything for us to get in here? I think this is just, yeah, this is just saying that while we're in this room, we can re-roll. I didn't understand last time that it was tied to this room in particular, and I didn't use it. Yeah, roguelike Mance, exactly. Ooh, this door is locked too. This is our last key. But it's getting so close. Okay, we have a billiard room with a puzzle. Heading away from the antechamber. Gymnasium is heading towards, we lose energy. The locksmith is a dead end, but there are keys for sale. Let's do the gymnasium and see if we can get into the antechamber. Okay, so we lost some energy by being in here. Anything, any items to get? No. Okay, fingers crossed. We're out of keys. Okay. Ah, this is a card reader door. We don't have the card. Okay. Gotta backtrack. Okay, we go down one, and then we go through that door. God damn it. Okay, we still have the conference room. We're not completely fucked. Okay, let's backtrack. Backtracking, of course, takes energy as well. So unlucky. Oh, we gained some energy for walking through the bedroom, though. Okay, go into the kitchen. We have $3 dues. We can still buy a banana. Okay. There, we get a little bit of energy from that. Okay. Other side of the conference room. Don't be locked. Oh, son of a bitch! Yep. Okay. We're fucked. We have to start over. Day's over. God damn it! I cannot believe every one of those doors was locked. Okay. We'll call it a day. We'll start fresh. Oh my god. That is brutal. I don't know if maybe I could have used the dice. I think that the dice are only for like when you're actually drafting. Again, we got stuck at rank 8 last time as well. Okay, day 3. Hey, Galmuth, how's it going? Thank you for the follow and like interactions on, I think it was Blue Sky. I was very happy to find another person doing like Steam Next Fest and doing a bunch of indie games and stuff. So how have you been? So we're back at the beginning, day 3. Keep accidentally turning on caps locks. As usual, we take the sinister path. It's morning now. That's right. I think I saw that you were in Singapore. I popped into your stream a little bit this morning, but then I had a hair appointment and I had to go get ready. Next Fest streams are so fun. Thank you, Caftone, for like convincing me to do this, or inspiring me to do this, I should say. I have loved this experience. It has been so good. Let me see here. Okay, Den's a good choice. We get a gem. We expand. Okay, Den. There we go. Okay, we're gonna continue. Okay, we know. I thought this was going to be like items like the shovel and the dice and stuff like that. It is not. It's going to be like keys and stuff like that. We're gonna do the bedroom. We're gonna get a little bit of energy and continue building. Hell yeah, happy to hear it. It's also great for all these indie studios. They tend to see big upticks in wishlisting, etc. Yeah, there's so many that I've been following now and seeing them say like, oh, we got to like X number of on wish lists and stuff. They've been so lovely too with like liking posts when I say that I'm streaming their game and stuff like that, and reblogging. It's been such a warm and welcoming environment. Okay, if we do the utility closet, that means that we can get through. We if we get the dark room again, then that's not going to be an issue. So although it's already starting to block something off, we still have 3 ways to go. So we're going to do the utility closet. We're going to turn on... Oh, it's still on. It's on currently. Okay. We turned on the light in the garage as well. We don't know what the vac indicators are. We're going to leave the keycard system on. XS demos this time around are bangers, even more than before. What sort of games are you into? What demos have you been playing? Yeah, it's if you've ever played, there's a board game called Betrayal at House on the Hill, where it's like a horror themed game where as you walk through a door, you place a tile and you actually like build the mansion as you go. And this reminds me of that a lot, and that's my favorite board game. So, oh, this is one of those locked trunks that we got the sledgehammer last time. Okay, at least we know what we're looking for now. Okay, this one. Okay, spare room will continue us along. Billiard room is blocked off. And this is a dead end as well. Spare room. Okay. All 3 of these are going in the same direction. Boudoir doesn't have anything. Kitchen has a gem requirement. Let's do the parlor. I didn't miss anything in here, right? No. Like action, adventure, and puzzles, but I'm open to other genres. That's neat. I tend to play like Metroidvanias, like retro kind of platformers, puzzle games, a bit of horror. I play a surprising amount of rhythm games. Okay. So this is the same one as before. We've done this puzzle twice now. We can logic this out. So we just need to get the key. And so the blue box says, this box is the black box. So this one is obviously one of the liars. This box is the blue box that is also lying. The box that claims to be black has the gems. So it's this one. There we go. That one was, I think, the easiest one so far. I love rhythm games, but I suck at them. There are some that, like for example, one game that I play a lot on stream is Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is a roguelite dungeon exploration game that has rhythm elements. So when you move to the beat, you get a multiplier for coins that you pick up, but it doesn't necessarily like overly affect anything if you miss the beat. You just aren't going to be earning as much money. So that's, I feel, like a really great game for people who enjoy rhythm games but aren't necessarily the best at them. Fuck, this is a dead end. Nothing we can do. We have no rerolls. So we are going to... Ooh, okay. I was going to say that we're going to take the storeroom so that way we get a little bit of money, a gem, and a key. But having an extra 5 energy anytime we draft a bedroom... Admittedly, we already have a bedroom on the board, and I don't know how many bedrooms there are. Let's start getting keys. So we got a coin. We got a key. We got a gem. That's everything. So where was... We got to go back to the entrance hall. This is a dead side now. Okay. This way. Okay, we're gonna go straight up the middle. Except for it gives us rooms with no north exit. So we have to do the chapel because everything else is already dead-ended. Okay. Did I do anything with this book? No. Okay. Okay. Corridor is always left unlocked. The passageway. Oof, there's a steep gem requirement. Here's that guest bedroom that I mentioned, but let's do the corridor. Yeah, you have 4 nights, or well, 4 days, I should say, to try to complete this puzzle. This is your uncle's house, and he's left it in your will that you basically have this time to try to unearth this mystery in order to inherit from him. So we are currently on day 3 of 4. So we'll see if we make it through it. Okay, we have to do the commissary. We've dead-ended the bottom, unfortunately, but if we don't, then we've completely blocked it off and we have to restart. So, gem requirement for the commissary. There are items for sale in here, though, so let's see what's for sale. Anything in the trash can? That is the cleanest trash can I've ever seen in my life. I love these kind of vintage vending machines. I know they usually have, like, cigarettes in them, but I don't care. It's such a cool aesthetic. Anything on the... Oh. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. I thought that said what the hell at first. I didn't realize it said with. Okay, with coal without a car? This is like some haunted house, exactly. Wildly, my grandfather invented the cigarette vending machine. Really? Huh, that's a nifty piece of, like, family history there. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendants will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The terminal password is blocked off. I assume it has to do that without thing. Security in the laboratory in case we need a punch card thing. 50% off on day 20 and 21. We have $0 reduce. Why am I even looking? But it's still interesting to see what's for sale today. So different items on different days. I wish that one little criticism I would give to this is that it should, and this was the same thing with Tales of Fate. I should be able to see what the item does without trying to buy it. Like, I have no money, but I want to know what it does. Still interesting. I'm assuming that maybe the running shoes have to do with having, like, a lower movement penalty, or with negating movement penalties in certain rooms, like you don't take a penalty in the gymnasium, for example. But without knowing, I have no idea. I do wish that they would let me see what they are. Okay, billiard room has a way out. Courtyard has a gem requirement, but it has 2 ways out, so we're gonna do that. And maybe we'll get a shovel again. We the last 2 times we were in the courtyard, we got an item. Damn, I don't see... Unless the hose is something we can pick up. No. Looks like we got nothing this time. Is something gonna chase you? I mean, it could be. I don't get that vibe, but who knows? It could be. Okay. We can do the nook, we can do the boudoir, or we can do the kitchen. Either way, we're coming in from the edge, which isn't terrible. Let's do the nook and get a key. Rip the... Okay, I feel like we do the billiard room. Because if you see, that does... It's going north. And initially my reaction was to do the hallway, because then we can backfill into those two spaces south of us. But the courtyard still has a door there. So I say that we try going north. We'll try to access those two rooms south of us through the courtyard instead. Okay, we haven't done this puzzle yet. So now we're going to see how many times I ask if I'm dumb. We did see a note that basically said that this is a math puzzle. And play darts? Oh, oh. Oh no, this is gonna be math. Because it has to do, like, I believe that, like, this is 5, because each segment has, like, a different amount, because it's not just gonna be, like, 5. Yeah, no. Okay, let's go see if there's instructions before we start randomly pressing buttons and crying about math. Instructions somewhere? There are no instructions. Oh my god. It was that note that we read before. That's, I think, the only clue is in a different room. Wow. Like, please don't tell me it has something to do with, like, the markings on these pool cues or something like that. Don't be mean. I think we might have to leave this puzzle because I don't remember. I don't remember the clue. I remember it was math, and that was it. Not math? This is 5 plus 7? Could be. Where's 12? Oh, okay, okay. Does anyone remember what the second ring is? Because is this like 10, 20, 30, 40? Or is it like a +5 or something? Let's say it can't possibly be 10, 20, 30, 40 because then that's not going to, there's not going to be like enough buttons. No answer can be higher than 20. I wonder if it's like, if it's one of the big sections, it's plus, and if it's one of the little sections, it's minus. So let's try 8 to see if it's 18 minus 10. Aha! Who's thinking with gas here? Okay, so it's, that would be 6. Ooh, that's a different color. Multiplied? 5 times 4 is 20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I'm thinking with portals. Ghost brain activated. Okay, so 10 minus 4 is 6 again. Wait, no, I fucked something up. Huh? Okay, 7 plus 5 was 12. 18 minus 10 was 8. 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 times 4 was 20. Oh, I didn't see the 3 there. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck, bedmass? They get brackets. Oh, fuck, it's been so long. Um, do they get added? Does this get like subtracted or does this get multiplied first? I think, I mean, we can just try it. So it'd be 6 times 3. So that's 18. Let's see. Yeah. I know they changed bed mass at some point, but you know what? Pluto's still a fucking planet. They can deal with it. Okay, so we got a fancy key. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Ooh, interesting. What do we got? Pantry, boudoir, drawing room. Life has many doors, boy. Let's do the drawing room. It does have a gem requirement, but I'm just trying to keep the floor plan open. We got anything in here? Doesn't look like there's anything. Sometimes those items like are very tricky. They hide. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, we got a dining room, lavatory. We only have 1 gem left. Let's do the dining room. Oh, good thing you are a gem. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh, I see a thing. We got some monies. Okay. Dead end. Still open. Dead end. Okay, I guess we haven't actually been through the boudoir yet, so let's check it out. I mean, this is a lovely room. I would love to have a vanity like this. Oh my god. It's too bad that that picture should be like interactable. Like, oh, it is. Aha. There's the safe. Is that this room? I mean, that definitely looked like this room. There was the screen and everything. Maybe it's tucked behind the screen somewhere? Who wraps the safe? Well, I mean, like, a gift's a gift, right? I do love the fact that, like, let me go back to that. I love the fact that not only was the safe wrapped, but, like, the handle, like, every spoke of that is wrapped. I love that sort of stupid kind of, like, anti-gift wrapping where, you know, you've wrapped to the shape of it and it's very obvious what it is. Well, I mean, there's no safe back here. I feel like it was important, but I'm not sure why. Oh, we got some more money. Oh, I see it. It's behind the mirror. Okay, we knew it's Lenneth, it was your time to shine. Where is that? Let me scroll back. Oh, you had it in your clipboard. I'm like scrolling back. Okay. 9, 0, 8, 3. Enter. What? 9, 0, 8, 3. Enter. That's weird. I wonder, maybe it's just not, maybe it's not in the demo? Cleared. 9083. Do I have to press enter after each one? No, I thought that was turning, not... 3809. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to leave it. That's very strange. Like, we had the code. That should be working. I even thought, like, maybe because of the mirror or something, it was like a clue that it would be backwards. We can check the photo again. The code was written in the living room. Or, sorry, in the conference room. Like, it was written down and it said the code was 9083. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Whatever. We just won't get whatever fabulous treasure's in there. We have a regular key. Okay, we don't want the pantry. Oh, fuck, it's a dead end no matter what. We don't have any rerolls. We are getting a little low on energy and we have to backtrack a bit, so I guess we'll do... so the special key was the silver key that we got out of the dartboard. It said that basically whenever you use it, the options for the rooms to draft will have many doors. So I'm trying to save it until we get a little bit closer. Admittedly, they could be complete bitches and be like, yeah, this room has a lot of doors. Every one of them is locked. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, we'll do the guest bedroom since it's basically a dead end anyway, and we'll get some energy back. Okay, we got the energy. Oh, we got the compass. So now we should start getting, like, rooms with doors going north more often. Okay, so we gotta backtrack. We're not rank 8 yet, right? No, I don't think so. Yes, the other side of the drawing room. Can we interact with the telephone? No. Okay, we got the passageway, which we basically have to do because this is like locking us off. So passageway. 2 gem requirement. No. Okay. So we are in the drawing room, which means that we can redraw. We can basically like redraw these. So we're going to have to because we don't want a dead end. Okay, coat check is helpful earlier on, I feel. We're on day 3. We don't want to have it be... Okay, kitchen has a door going north. 1 gem requirement. We have 1 gem. What was in here again? Oh yeah, there's a... We can buy food. I think we're fine for now. Okay, there's the coat check again, the hallway, and the observatory. No gems. Hallway it is. Food is for the week. Really, it's just a banana, and I don't want a banana. Like, I want to save up for that club sandwich, so I can feel part of something. Okay, more north. Oh, last regular key. Dead end, dead end. Okay, pool. Gem requirement! Fuck. Adds a locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. We can't do. I guess we have to do. Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Okay, we have to do the lavatory then. Secret items. No. Okay. Backtracking. Hallway. 8 items in the ad. Oh, triple gem requirement. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. I don't care. This is a lot. This is a lot of rooms. We need this. Secret items. Those ladders are so inviting. This is like the second time that we've seen a ladder in here, and I'm like, I just want to climb it. It looks like stuff. We have some lore. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, that's our uncle, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." I mean, there are libraries. I mean, that's sweet, but there are libraries. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. That's interesting because this game is, of course, blueprints, and everything is very blue-coded in it. Oh, there's more. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard and questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, a lot of color names and stuff going on here, were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Black Water. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White, were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Yeah, it was so nice to hang out, Galma. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope that you had a good time, and I hope you have a good day. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at the press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the... I see. Waved down a local man. This is the 3rd major something last year. Is anticipated. Charged by the Crown. Manning was the grand treason. I see. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress. Cinca was the name on that safe. But the search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend at around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the Hundred Bells Tea Room. And that sounds lovely. I would love to go to the Hundred Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we're seeking information. God, this is so much lore. Jesus. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia had arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned crowned ruby of Orinda Aries, a priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. I wonder if this is why we keep finding gems around, because we were maybe part of this jewel heist. Okay, that's the last page. Very interesting. A lot of lore there. Okay, which way? Let's try pushing north still. Is that... Oh my god, which way is that? How am I... Which way did I come from? So turned around. There we go, this one's north. This door is locked. Oh, I don't want to use the special key so soon. You gotta go too. Have a good night, Bunny. Thank you for coming in. I hope that you enjoyed. Archived floor plan. Interesting. I'm afraid that this is a dead end. So we're gonna do the West Wing Hall, because that at least gives us more rooms to get more keys and stuff, and also a way north. Not locked, okay. We don't have any gems, we don't have any key. Oh, it's a closet. Damn. Well, at least this will give us a key. So we can go back and open up that other door. Okay, let me in. Lose half your energy. I do want the security room, but like, yeah. I think we have to. We're so close. We're so close. Okay, we've lost half of our energy. Fucking key reader, are you kidding me? Okay, so that is the only way through. We need to find a key card in order to progress. So we've never seen a key card, and we have seven rooms to do it, basically. My God. This door is also locked. Great. Okay. So we have to backtrack to the courtyard. Okay, through the kitchen. We can at least buy a banana because we are, like, really running out. Okay, we'll buy a couple bananas. Okay, through the billiard room. Into the nook. Okay. We're at the courtyard. Okay, the maid's chamber is a dead end. We can't do that. We have one gem, so we could finally get the security room, but we don't want it there because, again, that will dead end. So we're doing the archived floor plan. It's the coat check! Oh, fuck. Okay. So. We have... We could put the compass in so that way it's available tomorrow for us. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna check the compass. Okay. We're gonna backtrack to the entrance hall. Because we're pretty close. God. I mean, I think we might have to use the silver key. It might make more sense to go back and to try to go through those rooms than just to go through those two. Because we are so running out of energy. I should have just, like, given up and used the key to begin with. Instead of walking through these rooms twice for no reason. Okay. We have to use the special key. Oh, there's more than one special key. Interesting. Okay, we have to take the Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in the house. This is a dead end. We are completely fucked. Unless there's a key in here. Interesting. I think we pressed the button, but we don't have any keys left. We don't have the silver key. We don't have the key card. Yeah, so we're gonna have to call it a day here, unfortunately. But we do still have day 4. However, this is going to be the end of stream. I don't have enough time to... It's going to take too long to go through day 4. So we may play day 4 on Friday, which Friday is our wild card day. So that way we can see if we can actually make it to the antechamber.